No problem. I start and I'll give you floor. No problem. Okay. Welcome to all. Welcome to our today's honorable guest, Dr. Sama Hussain, our uh, presenter or our moderator will announce about details. Dr. Sama Hussain, and welcome to our today's honorable moderator, Aida from Azerbaijan, our director of IT and promotion, our respected global executive director Corina Shuzdia, and all of our today's attendance. And from the backside today, already our today's talk show started Facebook Live in our Global Education Network Facebook page, and from the backside, our global or our another deputy director of IT and promotion from Bangladesh, Monowar Hossain, uh, working for this for Take Live. And just I want to say thanks to all, and thanks, welcome to all our today's talk show. You know that every success person, on the behind of every success, some of struggle, some of unsuccessful things. So we see success, but not what is the in the back side. So for this, especially our today's talk show is important for a student and important for our educators who want to great educators who want to great contribution for education. So this talk show is our great contribution on the behalf of Global Education Network. So this is time to start. This is time to uh, hearing from our guest. So, dear moderator, please over to you. You can continue our today's talk.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mohitin. Thank you very much. Welcome, everyone. Nice to see you again at our talk show with Aida. I'm very glad to see you again. We have started our talk shows for a few months ago. Every month we have talk shows with prominent people, with the great leaders of our society and world. Great thanks to the founder and organizer of Global Education Network, Mr. Muhyiddin, for such a great opportunity to join us all together, all great people, all educators, students all together. And you are making connection between all of us on such a great platforms. Thank you very much. And I am very glad to hear and see you all here. I read your comments right now. Especially, I would like to mention that here are my students because they are very interested with our today's guest. So today, the great lady, the powerful lady, Dr. Shama Hussein. Welcome, dear. I would like you to introduce yourself because while reading your bio, I was really shocked. I was impressed. Such such a great activity, such a you have done so much things in life to our society, to young people, to young generation. Please start. The stage is yours. Just introduce yourself, and all students are very interested. Who is she and what she has done? Please start there.
Hi, Aida. Thank you so much for this warm welcome. And Miss Corina, thank you so much for the invite. And with humble thanks to all of you over here who are sitting. I know everyone here today are sitting to learn something in life, to learn something, to make their journey move towards a purpose. You're all here to give meaning to your life, everyone. And I can see the messages and I can see the anxiety of each and every one. And I appreciate the efforts of the founder as well, founder of GEN, for this wonderful initiative of bringing the world towards education network. So myself, Dr. Shama Hussain. I'm a founder, global founder and CEO of International Institute of Influencers. International Institute of Influencers is an organization that is working for humanization of education, promoting education for life, not just for living. And I'm also Dean for Crown University International Chartered INC for Student Affairs, and I'm United Nations Country Director for Peacekeepers Federation Council. And also I collaborate myself with lots of organizations. I'm a brand ambassador for many organizations as well. But I don't believe in all these things in positions or whatever. The position is what you are influencing in the world. It's not the position, my dear students, whoever are sitting here, I want to tell you, please don't run behind positions. Please don't run behind the taglines, the tag, what do you call it as director, this, that is nothing. Please run behind why you are born. You are born for happiness. And that can be achieved only by certain things in your life. You have to follow them. You have to be yourself. No matter, every day we are alive. People think we get life only one time. No. We get death one time, but we get life every day. Every day morning is a new life. Wake up every day morning with a new life. And no matter, your friend is doing so much greater than you, but with confidence that today I will try to do something more great. Start your life. Start your life and always try such a good things. Try to make yourself happy in such a way that you must die rich. People should remember you. That is your position. These directors and everything will go one day. Nobody will remember that. Nobody will remember. But everyone will remember what you have done. And these will come with you even you are not here. So the thing that make you proud, do that. Do those things that make you proud, not others. First, make yourself happy, do that. So that's what I like to introduce is in the journey of success, you will get lots of awards, lots of great name and everything. Don't be proud for that. Be humble always in your life. Humbleness will take you somewhere else where you don't even imagine. Thank you, Aida.
Great, great. You're such a great inspire. And as I know, you are an organizer and founder of I Institute of International Institute of Inspire. You are doing such great things, and you are inspiring. You have inspired us in a few minutes with your little speech. Please, can you tell us about your university? What is it stands for? What you're doing, and the activities for students and teachers? Please, can you describe your university for our students?
Okay. So, dear friends, here in my organization, we are trying our best to empower the youth, to empower people for life. Just now I said, education is not information. We are working here to improvise the education. Everyone in this world thinks education is information. For example, students, all of you who are sitting here now, see, don't be like a sponge of your life. You know the sponge? Have you seen the sponge? You take the sponge, you put it in the water, right? And,
yeah.
And then afterwards, we squeeze it. We take out the water. The education system right now is like this. We study everything by dipping in the water, and afterwards, during exams, we squeeze everything and don't remember anything that is required for your life. So education is not information. Education is transformation. The studies, the education that you are doing right now should transform your life. You got my point? You have to transform it. If you are in 0, come to 1, come to 2. I will tell you one small thing. There was a father, and one day he asked his son, how much is 9 plus 8? And his son said, 112. 9 plus 8, 112. The person who is sitting next to him was listening everything. And this father said, wow, and he started clapping. Then the man who is sitting next to him, he said, he's gone mad or what? Both father and son looking gone mad. He asked his father, why are you clapping your son when he said 9 plus 8 is 112? It is 17, right? You know that. You know what his father said? His father said, I know it is 17. I know. Do you know one thing? Yesterday, means the day before yesterday, he said it is 190. And today he said 112. I'm happy that he is coming near. There is transformation.
Great.
There is transformation. There is a change.
Yeah.
So we don't want perfection. Nobody is perfect in the world. Yes. Our education should transform you. That is the value of education. That's what our organization is trying to build in. We want to bring transformation. We want to take you towards excellence of your life, where you must feel that, yes, I must do this in my life. You know, and the last day of our life, everybody on their deathbed, they will say, oh, I could have done that whole life. I did not do this. I was proud. What means we start thinking, I could have told sorry to him. I could have done this. I could have done this. Last day of life, what will you do? There is no more day. Why to wait till last day? Let's start it today. That's what our education teach us. Our education teach us to be the person who you are. Don't see, if I see Miss Corina, she's doing so many great things and I'm not doing anything and I feel, no, I must go like, no, don't compare, my dear friends. My dear students, don't compare your friends in your studies. Don't get jealous. Don't what you are, respect yourself first. If people may not know your value, but you must know your worth. What you are. That's what our organization is trying to do, and we are making the people to know what they are. Please know your worth. They may not know your value, and it's not necessary. They're not living your life. And don't compare your life with their life, because they're not living your life. They're not playing your role. They don't know what difficulties you are facing, right? What Miss Corina is facing, how I know. So how can we compare? How can we compare, my dear friends? So never compare that she is having bangla. I don't have bangla. Maybe God has given something better than that to you. Believe in yourself, believe in God. When you make God as the stronger force, he will make you the stronger force. Remember that. Don't make people as a stronger force. Don't make people, don't give them high criteria. First, respect, learn the very important thing of leadership. There are 3 R's in leadership, my dear friends. My dear students who are sitting here, I want to tell this to you, that there is very important 3 R's, R, in leadership. First R is respect yourself. But most of the time we see people telling, oh, I'm not so good like Miss Corina. I cannot do like her. Aida is doing so nice moderating and I cannot do like her. You know, you are disrespecting yourself. Start respecting. This is the first, you failed as a leader if you do that. First, respect yourself. And number 2, respect others. What she is doing, she's nothing. I do better than her. She cannot do like me. I am better. That is disrespecting others. Never disrespect. Everyone has their own talent. Everyone are gifted with something in life. Respect their value. Whether he's a rich person, whether he's a poor person. Everyone are same. Correct? And I want to tell you one more thing. Words create world. Words create world. Like, for example, if you tell, oh, I'm not doing well, my friend does better than me. He does better than me. Your words, mind will take. And your world will create words. Only L is different. Your world will be created like that. Because you only said, right, I'm not doing good. So your world will be not good. Your mind will accept whatever you're giving it. If you are giving it, I will work hard. I will do the best. No matter, I'm born to do something great. I will do it. That's what. So remember this from today, that words create world. So always talk positive things. Never take negative things, my dear friends. Our life, we are born here to be happy. Even be happy. Somebody is eating some highest food in 5-star hotels. Be happy with a dairy milk chocolate also. Happiness don't have richness or poorness. There is no rich, no poor in happiness. So enjoy your happiness. Don't compare yourself with anything. This is what real education gives us. Education is the person who is educated, the person who follow this, who respect himself, who respect others, and number 3, third R, responsibility. We usually don't take responsibility. If something wrong happened, immediately we tell, oh, no, this is done Aida, not me. I didn't do this. Aida has done that. So we immediately give up. we blame on somebody else. We don't take responsibility. But leaders stand before. Even though the followers has done the mistake, but leaders take, yes, I'm responsible for that. And he will take the responsibility, my dear friends. So this is what real education teaches us. Real education will bring that. So now you think, are you really educated? I just gave one small example. There are so many things to discuss, but for today, there's enough. Understand that, am I really educated? We think that what to show. If I'm not showing outside to the world, I'm trying to be a very sincere person before the world. But let me tell you one more thing here also. Our universe observes what you are thinking, and it comes back to you. Law of reflection. If you are thinking bad for somebody in your mind, it comes back to you directly or indirectly. And if you have done good things for somebody, but nobody saw that you have done so many good things to the people, don't forget that universe is observing everything, and you will get back in such a way that you will never expect. You will never expect. Maybe you will be saved from accidents. Maybe there was supposed to be some accident, but you are protected from that. You don't know that your good deeds, your good values, your good ethics has protected you. Accident is, you are protected from accident means you are gifted with life. What more you want? Do you want money or your life? Life, right? So live happily and spread. That's what I'm spreading the value of education to all the children by different programs like Young CEO. One day I will invite the students from your organization as well. We are doing special programs to bring the positivity in the students. We are doing programs for the students. We have international trainings where we empower teachers, where we empower principals, where we empower trainers. We have international trainings in different fields. We have our own Global Express TV. We have our own international magazine. So we have totally 11 departments spread all over the world: Canada, India, UK, UAE, Oman, Kuwait, France. In different countries, we are undertaking Africa, we are undertaking trainings, Philippines, all these countries. And we are spreading positivity as much as we can, so that the vision is humanization, humanity for education. Thank you, Aida.
Great, great, perfect. I am really inspired by your speech, and I can see my students' comments here. They have totally changed in a few minutes. Uh, Great, and I'm definitely with my students. We will join you to your organization, and I'm sure we will change our minds. And when people will think like you say, when they will follow the rules which you advise, then our world will survive, and we will live in peace and respect with each other, really. And the main thing, as you mentioned, that is to respect the others and spread the love and respect to others. Really, no, don't be selfish. I always tell my students, and now great. I'm really happy that my students are listening to you. You're a great speaker and great motivator. Really, thank you. Thank you very much. You told that you have so many organizations and in different countries. So did you have any challenge? Was it difficult for you to build it, to spread your organization? Can you tell us about it? Was it a bit difficult, or it was in an easy way?
Aida, I believe every person should have challenges in life.
Yeah.
If why no challenges means you will take it easy. If the exam is difficult, why people will work hard during exams? Oh, exams, 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 like that. Because exams are there, we try to we learn some values of life, like hard work. We work hard. We pray to God. We pray to God. We work hard. Means if there are no challenges, you don't even remember God. You will be just sleeping, enjoying, listening music, dancing, this, that. Nothing more than that. You don't know, and you will neglect the poor section of life. Means who are poor people. What is that? He doesn't know. See how he is. See how I am. You must have challenges in life. Otherwise, you don't know the values of life.
Yeah.
So like that, and also I believe if challenges comes, you will grow. You will come from one, your level will grow. More the challenges in life, more exponentially and emotionally you will grow. I always tell this to everyone. Either if you keep a book on your head, if anyone there, if you can put a book on, you can try on whoever are sitting. Yes, if you put a book on your head, I think like this, if you put your book on your head. So we will try to make our head straight, right? Otherwise it will fall, right? It will fall down. So that means if the challenges are coming, we will try to make our head stronger. We will try to grow, not fall. If you bend your head, you will fall. So that's why challenges makes us grow. And even for me, the same thing. When we started the organization, I started with a passion. And there was a force behind me, that passion to do what you have, what you want to do, what is your vision. And you have to be resilient. Don't care anyone. In my life, I never bent my head before except God. I believe that we have to respect, we need not get scared for anything, because it is already destined. We think that, oh my God, if I don't, if I don't tell him this, I don't praise him, maybe I will not get that. It's not that, my dear friends. Be yourself, be honest, be dedicated, be sincere. You see how you will face your challenges. Challenges will come, but you need to be just strong, no matter what will happen. Be ready to face the result. Be ready to face the result, but you have to be honest. Inside, your soul should tell that you are doing great. I'm proud of you. That's what, enough. No matter if anyone say you are this, you are that, people are criticizing you, but inside your soul is telling you are doing great, you're honest, you did not do anything wrong. That's enough. That's enough. You will achieve every goal in your life. And one more thing, recently also I posted, dreams are free, but goals have a cost. Goals have a cost. Everyone, now you're all sitting there, you will say, I want to become a doctor, I want to become a scientist, I want to become an engineer, I want to become like Miss Karina, I want to become like Aida, I want to become like this, I want to become that, that. So many dreams we have. I will have a Mercedes, I will have the Rolls Royce, I will have Bentley. They are free. But goals, not free. These are the goals, you cannot achieve them if you don't pay for that. What is that payment? What is that payment? Not $1 million, not that. The payment is how sincere you are for your goals. You said you want to become a doctor, but for that, are you sincere? Are you studying? Are you learning what? Study means not mug up. Understanding the value, how to do this. Are you working hard? Are you dedicating your time? Are you accountable for your time? When you take up all these challenges, you will achieve in your goal. I work almost 20 hours a day, but it doesn't mean that I will kill myself. I will divide my time. I will have my family time in that. I will have my life, my work time, workforce time. I create the time where I must not miss my happiness factor as well. I make sure that I'm happy. I work in such a way that I create the time, I give value to the time. I never disrespect time. Nowadays, students have this habit of disrespecting time a lot.
Yeah.
They disrespect time in gadgets, in wasting anything, in just doing this and that. Every second that you are spending is not going to come back. Not going to come back. If you feel that, you will start crying. You know that, like how we lose money, we cry. Money you can earn back. Today you lost it again. If you work hard more, you will earn money back. But if you think that our life now today, one day finish of your life, you are going near to the death. If you know that, you will cry and you will spend every minute like a businessman. I'm a big businessman. I proudly call myself as a businessman. To every student, I tell this, be a businessman. To my children, I tell them always, did you calculate how much time you spend today? How much time is your productive? I want to know that. How much time? Did you gain something? I sit with my children, I tell them that, see, I have gained this. In my time today, this is my money. Like when you do business, you have to gain money, return back, right? Every day. In the same way, today I achieved this. Today I influenced this. Today I went there, I did this. Today I did this. So I have a calculation for my time. So how can anyone tell me now, if I ask students, they will tell, I was watching gadgets, I was playing this, that. And I ate and I slept. This.
Great.
You have to think about even something charity.
Yeah.
Go and give some birds water. Give something. Means you should feel that I used my time for good things. Go and sit with somebody, smile at them, make them feel happy for some problems that they have. Use the time for some people also who are in trouble, solve their problems. Use your time for studies, where you study. Use your time to serve your parents, talk to them, do something for them, make them happy. Use your time to play, do exercise, do dance, do this, that, because your body is your responsibility.
Yes.
Your body is your responsibility. So take all the responsibilities, spend it, enjoy the time. You should never regret. You know, there is one word in my life I never In my dictionary, I remove it always. That is regret. I do everything, I take all the challenges because I never want to regret in my life. That is very painful, my dear friends. Very painful. If you don't do and this happened, oh my God, why I didn't do that? If I could have done this, oh, like this, and that pains like more than heart attack, I believe. That pain is more than heart attack. So do it. If you don't get, no problem. At least you will not have that pain. You will not have that pain that I didn't try. Try it and let it go. I tell to my children also that in the exam, marks are not the criteria here. Are you working hard or no? That's what I want. I'm not running behind marks. You work with hard work, dedication, and sincerity for your exams. If you get it, fine. If you don't get it, it's not your problem. It's a problem of the exam, not yours. Because you worked so hard. You work so hard. You are a human being. You cannot do more than that. Your level is what you have done that. But at least you will not regret that, oh, that day I did not study, exam time I didn't study, now I'm not getting marks, I want one more chance. There is no one more chance in life. There is no one more chance in life, my dear friends. People on the deathbed, they say, I want one more chance, I will come back and I will do more good, I want, give me health, give me this. There is no one more chance. That's why I'm telling, spend time, not spend, invest yourself, invest on time very productively. Make use of it. From today, promise me that every moment that you are spending, you will calculate. You will calculate that I will check today, what is my time, what I did this 1 hour time. You know, when I was small, I used to ask my mother, I used to spend 6 to 7, 7 to 8, one full diary I used to write. My mother is not educated. She doesn't know how to read and write. I made her to at least learn how to sign. So because of me, I asked her to learn how to sign. I made her to learn by holding her hands. I taught her how to signature. And 6 to 7, I finished. Then I give her, Mama, see, I finished to this hour. Can you sign here? So she signed that. So like, this is my habit from childhood. I calculate time because, you know, I believe life is very short. We don't know tomorrow is there for us or no, my dear friends. Trust me. Time is very short. Do you know that Syria, Turkey, how they had earthquake? They were sleeping. They don't even know that tomorrow is not there for them. Tomorrow is not there for us. Today is yours. So make use of that today in a very quality, especially you are all students sitting here. You have a wonderful life ahead. You have lots of things to do. So grow up in such a way, balancing everything in life. Balance your time, balance your friends, balance your studies, balance your parents, and always in every day of your life, do something which will like a charity for your life. It will protect you. Make some, even a smile. I'm not telling you spend money, no. If you are going and you saw your elders are going, open the door for them. Hold a door for them. Smile for them. Give them something, just a chocolate to your friends to make them happy, to spread positivity, to spread love, spread happiness, so that people will see you doing that and they will also start doing that. And they will also start doing that. So spread like this positivity in life. That will, whatever the small things that you are doing will never go waste. It will protect your life directly or indirectly. It will protect you from harmful things. Just be kind to yourself first. Don't trouble yourself by telling you are fit for nothing. You cannot do anything. You are doing everything. How can you insult yourself that you are fit for nothing? You are not a good person because you are created by the wonderful creator that is God. So you cannot insult God by telling that you are fit for nothing. You are created by the wonderful creator that is God. So you have a power, but you have to put it in a proper way. Thank you, Aida.
Great. I can listen to you, and I'm sure all of us can listen to you all day long. And you're a great speaker and motivator. You inspire, and I can't stop reading my students. They are full of energy and they are writing their comments. Thanks for inspiration, our students and all of us. You have talked about I watched one of your sessions, speak to God, and your last words were about the God, and I want my students also to hear this speech in a brief way, not to bother you, not to make troubles for you, but can you retell that story to us too? How to speak
Definitely.
to God. I really was interested in this. So amazing.
Definitely, Aida. Definitely. It was one of my story very close to me as well. I'll definitely love to share this with the students, especially because there is a question always people ask that how God looks, how God looks. No one has seen God. Honestly, no one has seen God. But the purpose of the story is behave in such a way behave in such a way that people who don't know how the God looks should feel that you are the God. God will look like this. God may look like this. Oh, they should start feeling that proudness. There was a small boy. He was in a shivering cold and he was like, standing near the window of a shop where all the very wonderful shoes were there, colorful shoes, and everyone were wearing, going, and all. He was a poor boy, and he was barefooted. He was not having shoe at all on his leg, and it was so cold. He could not even walk, and he was standing near the glass door, and he was looking at. Staring at everyone who are wearing the shoes. You can imagine the condition of that boy, right? And one lady comes to him and she asks him, "What are you looking there? What are you doing?" And the boy says, "Actually, I'm speaking to God." He says, "Actually, I'm speaking to God. I'm speaking to God that please send me some shoes. Please send me some shoes. I'm also feeling so cold and I want some shoes." Then the lady, she just looks at him, she smiles, she takes him inside and she arranges the shoe for him. She makes him to clean the legs and all. She comforts him, everything. She buys nice socks, nice shoe. And then both of them comes back. And then she has to go, right? So she tells him, "Okay, fine. Are you happy right now? Okay, then. So take care of yourself." And she just bids bye to him and she leaves the place. Then this boy, he runs just behind her. And after seeing her, suddenly he starts crying with gratitude. And he asks her one question. He asks her, "Are you God's wife? Are you God's wife?" You know, God's wife, that means that boy who hasn't seen God has imagined God in her.
Yeah.
Because according to us, God is the person who helps us, who
Mm.
protects us. So now this lady has very, very politely, very humbly, very passionately, compassionately, she helped that boy. So he started feeling her as a God. So that's what the message here is. Try to behave in such a way that people who don't know how God looks like can see you and feel that. Can see you and feel that. Be passionate, be compassionate and kind with everyone so that they don't become shaitan or cruel or, or a cruel person, my dear friends. We should not harm anyone because it comes back to us again. We have to think that. We will think that we are harming them, but we are not harming them. It's come back to us next. So always behave in such a way, no matter, it takes little patience. It maybe you will lose something for them right now, but you will get it back. God never takes anybody's things for free. You are giving to somebody means you are giving to God only. Remember that. You are helping human being means you are helping God. So God never takes anybody's things for free. He will give it back to you. But spread smile. Recently, one principal told me that I was smiling at one person, and that person said, "Do you know me?" Means the world is so bad now. Means if you are looking at somebody and just a smile with a positivity, they think that he has some purpose. He wants something from me. The world has become like that, my dear friends. Such a well, if it goes like that, we will become robots. There will be no more humanity. Everyone will talk to anyone only for a purpose. Just robots, no smile, no thing, only become work, do that and go. Then what will be the purpose of life? There is nothing. We in every religion of the world, we are taught to help mankind, to do good things in your limits. So you try to be your best, but never lose your respect. But never lose your respect. Always hold your respect. You are the first priority. Always remember that. You have to think about you. Even in the flight, what they tell? You don't try to go and save other person when there is a danger in the balloon. First, put mask to yourself, balloon, air mask to yourself before you put to others, right? So first, take care of yourself. Be so strong, be so potential that you can do something for others. Thank you, Aida. Hope I told the story in a nice way.
Yeah, great, perfect, amazing, incredible. I can't find words how to describe your speech. You're really a great motivator, and your speech is very peaceful, and your face is so peaceful. We can just can watch at you and listening to you. I know that you are one of the 10 on the top of 10 businessmen in India. 10 people. Um, and I can see that you are very great lady, powerful, you're a strong lady. Um, but what about weakness? Do you have them?
I don't know. Like means I believe in life. Like if you have weakness in something in life, that will always take you back. That will always take you back. I never feel that I am strong in this. I feel I am doing a thing that is right to myself. And if you are weak at something, I believe you cannot hold it. But here, in case weakness means you mean to say in terms of studies, you are telling in terms of weak points, you mean either? You mean like
Yeah.
weak points of my life? I don't see, but yes, I think my weakness is something. Maybe it is for me. It is. I don't consider it as a weakness, but sometimes means I hear from means some of my family. They say, "Don't take that." Like I cannot tolerate injustice.
Hmm. Yeah.
I cannot tolerate injustice, and I revolt.
Hmm.
I revolt if I see anything wrong. Whoever,
Yes.
whoever it, because I believe if one wrong thing happened to me, I should stop it.
Hmm.
Otherwise, they will do the same to other people also. Recently, it happened in a hospital. I saw one doctor neglecting something to me, and as I know as I'm biochemistry, I know what is the report about. It was to my family, and I asked. He did not even respond to that. He just said, "Okay, come next week." I felt really bad. I felt it means a person is coming, doing so many tests, so many scannings, and all. You are not even responding to that with a report. How comes? And if any poor person is in that place who is not even literate, he's coming from so far distance, especially in countries like foreign countries where there is transport is very difficult. He spends so much money, and you are telling him just come next week. His mental tensions is like he wants to know what's happening. You're not replying. There's so many things like that. I told him this is not the way. You cannot do that. And if you do the same next time, I will report to you. Means I connect to everyone. I try to correct the people if they do anything wrong like that. And my family says, don't take it serious. It's their problem. They will solve it. Sometimes it happens. And even if anybody do wrong in whether it is anything, I stop them there. And I tell them, don't do this to others. And I try to give a lesson to the people. But people say, my family says, better not to take it. It's their problem. They will solve it. So sometimes I consider this, the people tell, it's like it's a weakness. But for me, I go according what my heart says. I never see what I will lose. Because I believe if God has written that for me, it will be there. If he didn't write for me, it is not there. So why should I compromise?
Yeah.
That's what I believe in that. So other than Aida, I don't feel that there is anything weakness. God has blessed me, whatever the things. I'm also from middle class family. From my parents and all, I worked hard, but my parents never everything best for me they have done. And now my husband also doing the same thing for me, everything that I need for my life. God has blessed me wonderful kids and everything in my life. I don't say that I don't have anything. I have, alhamdulillah, everything. And I want that spirit to spread to everyone. So that I can empower everyone also in that same way, so that I can feel proud and always to die rich. That's what I believe in.
Great, great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just while talking about your kids, your family, your husband, I thought another question.
Mhm.
What is the time management between your business and your family? I have one daughter. Sometimes she's offended of me that you don't have enough time for me. You're always in work, but I'll try on weekends. I'll try to spend time with my daughter. But anyway, it is not enough like she wants. What about you? I know your business is huge and you're always busy. What is the time management between your family and your business? Can you
I,
manage?
Either one point I want to tell you. There is nothing called busy in life. It is just
Yeah.
a matter of priorities. It is just a matter of priorities. Suppose a prime minister is calling you. You are busy you don't have time like every day. Suddenly his prime minister is calling you. Don't you make a time for him? You'll make a time, right? In the same way, we must know what is our priorities. What is our priority? As a mother, I have my priorities, my children. As a business, I have my priority. As means God, as a family, and I believe your age is also something which will never come back. You have to enjoy everything in your age. I never miss anything. Every day, it means as soon as I come from work, I try to do for my kids what nutrition I have to give. I make them juice. I cook my food by myself. I don't have housemaid. I do everything by myself because I don't let anyone to cook for my children, because they stay with me only 17 or 18 years. After that, they will go. I don't want to regret that. I don't want to regret that I didn't cook for my children. Even now, I feed my children with my own hand.
Wow.
Yes.
Great.
Because
Great.
I want this memory to remain with me that I feed my children always. So, that is something, because one day they will leave me and go. And
you're right. You're right.
I will cry.
But
I
it
don't
is
want to
there.
cry that day, that they will go, leave me and go, and I don't want to cry that day. So that's why I take my best. I try to feed them as good food for them so that they're even in my absence, they will have immunity. They will have good immunity and they will face the things. I try to give them juices, these. I will make everything on my own. And even I try to, means from their small age, I sit with them, I tell them stories that even in my absence, they should face the world. My words should resonate in their minds. So I believe that we don't know tomorrow is there or no. That's the reason I hurry up everything. I hurry up everything in telling them stories, in preparing them for life, in showing, making them acknowledge what they need to know for the world. Like even gas, when I'm cooking something in the gas, I call them and I show them, see, this is the instruction you must follow. You must be careful. I am telling you so that you should know this in future. Anything that comes to my mind, anything that strikes to my mind, I immediately call them, I tell them, see, you must do this. If this is this problem, you must solve like this. You must do this. And even I make them in the month of Ramadan. I try to sit with them whole night. I make them to watch the stories of prophets. I make them to see what is the good thing of life, what they have learned, what is patience, what is humbleness, how you can win the hearts of the people. I tell them these stories. I make them to pray. I make them their body to bend so that they know they can follow this. I cannot start these all at the last when they become big. Because once we start these things in a smaller age, I make them sing, I make them videos, I make fun with them. And I want them to sing, make videos. From smaller age, 2 years, my son started making videos. Because I want to start with them. I tell them how you can gain good things from God, blessing from God, everything. And with my husband, every day I go for a drive. I have a coffee with him. We talk, we discuss the problems in our life. What should I do for Ayan? What's the problem in office? How to solve? We go outside, we sit, and this is must. Every day we go, every day, maybe night till, if my husband come late, even night 11 we go, night 12 we come back. But we go, we spend, because I believe age will not come back. When you're strong, when you're healthy, make use of that time. You should never regret that. Oh, we went to Hajj and Umrah maybe, I think 8 times. We prefer first to God. How much money it costs, no problem, but God is important. So we go, we take his blessings, and we have taken our children with us, because to teach our children, see, rich and poor are same. How in Umrah and all, every person is same here. You can see in the world, you must respect them. Hardships are there. So we have taken our children always along with us to teach them values of life and all, to make them very strong person in this life. So family life is always, family is a priority. Sometimes because of too much work, I do overwork. I wake up more time. Instead of sleeping 10, I sleep maybe 1, 2. So, but never compromise my family time. That's what.
Great. You are right. Family is the best, how to say, our verse in our life is what God gives us. So I'm just addressing my attention to the attendance. The link was shared. Please follow the link in order to get your certificate from such a great event, such a great talk show with Dr. Shama Hussein. So just fill the information there, and your certificates will be on the page. Then it will be delivered on our Facebook page, Global Educational Network. So we are continuing our speech. You are really great motivator and inspire. Just talking about your achievements, what you have done. So how do you think, what is the best achievement in your life you have done, you have achieved? What is the best and what is the loveliest one for you?
I mean, talking about awards, rewards, there are so many achievements in life. I believe in winning hearts rather than winning awards. What will you do with the awards today? Everyone will clap you and tomorrow it will finish. It's not that. How many certificates? What will you do with that? But the influence and the blessings that I receive every day, honestly, to speak, when I post anything, or when I do something and all, every day, from WhatsApp, from Facebook, from LinkedIn, from Insta and all, People send messages, blessings, God bless you, you are doing this. I know we don't know which blessing is working, what time, when. The influence, people will call me influencer and this, that. I feel that is a achievement, I believe, and the love that makes you happy, that makes you blush. You know, these awards and everything, you know, you feel like artificial sometimes. That's, I believe that is artificial. But nobody will just write for you something like that. Nobody will talk for you something just like that. If anybody is writing for you with their heart, blessings, I believe that is the achievement. If somebody who is not even ready to talk about you, if he's talking about you, good, that is the achievement. Winning the hearts, that's what I believe. And making your children to go to that same path is the achievement. Still lots to do, Miss Aida. Lots to do still. With God's blessings and everyone's blessings, definitely want to achieve a lot in the life.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will, and you will inspire us in future by your great speech, and you will influence in people the peaceful, the peace, the goodness, the willness. So great. Thank you. Thank you for your speech, for your inspiration. Thank you very much. And if you, in a few words, you talk too much to our students, just a bit advice for our future generation. I know you gave them, but again, maybe would you like to add something to our future generation, to our youngs, to our students?
Uh, for the future generation, what I would like to say is keep smiling, first thing. And if anyone is not smiling, give them your smile. Give them your smile. First thing is build your attitude, my dear students. Attitude, you build it. Nobody will hire you for your skills. Nobody will hire you for your skills. They will hire you for your attitude. They will hire you for your attitude. I didn't understand, right? Most of you might not have, how they not hire skills. Just I'll give you a small example. There was a lady in the lift. The lift was overcrowded already. It was overcrowded. And suddenly a person, and she was going for an interview up in, I think, 27th floor somewhere. And there was one more person also there in the lift who was going for the same interview. Okay, and a person comes with water something he was keeping on his head, and he also want to go in the lift, and he was fat. He was a bit fat. People say lift is full, lift is full. No, don't come, we have to go. And so they were about to close the lift, and this person, this lady, she says he's having some heavy load on his body. How can he stand waiting for the next turn to come? So she says, you come inside, I will go out. So she was getting late actually for the interview, but she comes out. And that man she showed compassion on him. That is her attitude. That is her attitude. And she has skills also. And then that man went, blessing him. He went up, and then afterwards the lift came back, and she entered into the lift and she went to the interview. She was late for 5 minutes. She was already late for 5 minutes, and the other person who was in the lift, he already attended the interview. And she entered into the room and she said, I'm extremely sorry, I was late. I'm late for the interview. And you know, the person who was about to interview, what he said? He said, you are hired.
Great.
He didn't do interview, but he said, you are hired. She was shocked. How I'm hired? Not even interviewed. I'm late as well. They were observing her behavior from the camera, how she showed a passion, compassion on a person who was having a load on his body. She imagined that he cannot wait with the heavy weight till the next lift come back. So that means for a company, for an organization, a leader should be a person who must feel the pain of others. Then only he can be a leader. So they found that character in her. And so that's what I'm telling, my dear friends. It comes naturally. It will not come, tomorrow I'm going for interview, I will show this attitude. No, it will never come. It will come by when you practice it in your daily life with yourself. This is you. This is you that you are showing. So build your attitude in your life. That is very important. Passion, compassion, gratitude, confidence, accountability, responsibility, dedication, honesty, sincerity, these things. And paint with your own brush. Paint your house with your own brush. Don't take others' brush to paint. Remember. So this is my advice to all the wonderful students over here. So take charge of your life.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your speech. Thank you for your inspiration, all us for your advice. And I'm sure that on Monday, my students, they will be full of motivational speech. They will full of feelings, and they will tell me in class, wow, we have listened to that lady. She was great. I know what is waiting for me on Monday. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for your inspiration. Thank you for your speech. And I'm sure they will ask me, please invite her again to your talk show. We want to listen to her again. And I hope that in future you will accept our invitation again. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm really grateful for all of the attendance for you and to our Mrs. Karina. Sergey. So she's patiently listening to us with interest and talking for how to say speech. Will you talk, Karina? Is your microphone working?
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
working now.
Yeah,
I'm,
it's
I'm very
working.
sorry, but at the start, I don't know, there was a problem with my microphone. I'm really blessed, as Dr. Shama Hussain said, I'm really blessed that today we have her with us by our side, and Global Education Network people are, if you can see in the chat box, there are a lot of comments also in live session, a lot of greetings to you, blessings and love from all of our attendees. Thank you so much, Dr. Shama, for accepting our invitation. I was sure that this will be the most powerful session of Talk Show with Aida. Aida is a great and lovely person. You get to know her today. And I am very happy that you both are here, and with you both, we inspire a lot of students, and not only students. Thank you once again.
My pleasure, Ms. Corina. Thank you so much for the invite. I always believe that if one person change, one person, at least one person get influenced and start following that nothing more than that. I believe that's if we are able to change one person's life, it is more than enough. It's more than enough. Thank you so much, Ms. Corina. It's my pleasure as well.
I found myself in many things you said in this session.
Yeah.
I found myself, so I'm really very happy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So to me, I found myself via speech. I found myself, and thank you. Thank you for your accepting our invitation. Thank you, Karina, for how the cooperation with me and working. And we are a great team together. And we will do great projects in future, and we will involve all our students and the students from all the world, because it's global educational network. Thanks to all attendees. Thanks everyone. So wait for us next month, a talk show with Aida. Bye. Take care. See
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.